Welcome to Artful Afternoons Online. Here around the Hyde collection, it is getting colder and we might even see snow soon. When the snow starts to fall, you can still go outside and be active. What are some things that you like to do to play in the snow? Winslow Homer is an American artist. He created illustrations for Harper's Weekly. This publication was one of the first to use imagery as well as text. Homer would create illustrations of every day. This scene by Homer shows people outside. Can you tell what they're doing? Well, it looks like it's pretty cold out. Take a look at all their clothes, hats, gloves to keep them warm. And what do you notice is on their feet? Skates. They're ice skating. Let's look at one figure a little closer. On top, she was wearing a hat with long ribbons. And you see that object hanging from her shoulder? That is called a muff, and it keeps your hands warm. On her feet, she is wearing skates that strap on to her shoes. We are going to make our own drawing of winter play. You will need paper, pencil, crayons, watercolor, and salt. Like Homer's illustration, we're going to include the warm clothes that is needed to go outside in winter. So I drew my coat, my snow pants and boots, and my warm hat. I drew my unique features like my glasses and long hair so you could tell it's me. I then made one of my favorite winter activities, making a snowman. Don't forget about the background. I then outlined all of my drawing in crayon. This will act as a watercolor resist. I added texture and details, just like Winslow Homer added lots of lines and details to the clothing of his figures. I started with the background first by wetting the paper with plain water. Then I added color throughout the painting. This is called a wash. I used salt on top of the painting to add a texture that would look almost like ice crystals. I painted my picture in with watercolor. The crayon outline helps keep the paints in the areas I want. I used light blue to create shadows in the white snow. As the painting dries, you'll see how the salt creates a cool effect on the watercolor paint. I let my painting dry and then I went back and added some patterns in my hats and gloves and coat to really give it the texture like Homer did in his illustration of winter fun.